All right, here we go, guys. We got a figure review. This is Fate Figma, Fate Grand Order, Lancer, Scathach, Figma 381. 381. All right, this is the front of the box here we got. This is the side of the box. This is the back of the box with the two faces that you're going to, or sorry, three faces that we're going to have. Some poses, some Japanese, Chinese writing. I don't really know which one. It says made in China, so I'm guessing it is Chinese. So, got the bottom of the box, top of the box, same picture on both. Yeah. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and get to opening this. And this is for size comparison. And here we have Scathach with Kirito and Asunu from Sword Art Online in their ALO form. And now we have her with Goku saying raised on Earth, and they scale quite well together, like they do with Asuna and Kirito, just a little bit taller than the rest. And we have her scaled with My Hero Academia All Might. And he be checking her out. And now we have her scaled with her pupil, Kyuhula, with his staff, Gable, that she gave to him, which she's currently holding in her left hand. Size perfectly well together. And by the way, he is the best articulated figure for Figma to this date. Best figure ever. Hands down. And there we go with all of them together, just so we can get a better aspect ratio as far as their heights. All right. And now we are going to articulation. All right, here we go. And All Might's going to remain here for the remainder of the review. I just love him so much. Anyways. All right, just as a warning for you guys, be very careful with the joints in these older figures. They do snap very easily. Figma joints in general snap very easily. So just be cautious of that. So, all right. So we're going to take a look at her, and we're going to go over paint and detail of it. So here we go. So we have the nice animal face with the eyes, beautiful, with their colors that they have in there, very nicely done. The purple hair, very nice with their strands, how they do their strands. So much detail. Very wavy hair. Okay. And just so you know, I did break this on opening it from my box, this left hair piece. So if you notice that it's not going to be moving too much, but this one articulates. It's on a ball peg, so it will rotate around and down, and as her hair piece falls off. All right, lovely. Well, I'm just going to leave it off for this part. All right, so we get a better close-up of her face. See how those beautiful eyes, the nose, a little dimple of the nose, and then the mouth, very, very pretty pink line going through there. And then we have the chest piece, very nice, and it's got a bit of a heart right there. That's really cool, right there, how they made that happen. And then we got the boobage, and it's very nice, and it's very well articulated in the chest. I'll show you right now how we got this movement, no gaps whatsoever. Head is kind of restricted because it has this much looking down, this much looking down, this much to look up. She doesn't really look up at all. She just looks straight, and then down is about that much. All right, and then, but if you were to use the chest articulation, she'll look down about that much, and then with the chest, she'll look up about that much. So you're not really getting a whole lot out of her, but really not going to be posing her that way. And then you got articulation in the shoulder pads. Not very much, but it's there. And then you get the arm, goes up to a full 90-degree angle. And then you get the elbow joint, single hinge. And then you got the wrist joint. It's just a ball peg. Fully rotates. But like I said, it is older joints, so you don't really want to do that. See, you can see the blue in the back fixed. I'll probably have to get a bootleg, but that's as far as it goes. All right, and then there is no hip articulation, no rotation here. This is all just hard plastic except for the skirt right here. And then we got the panties, which are part of the suit, so I don't really think she's wearing anything underneath there except for these see-through nylons here. The cape is soft plastic, so you can move it around. You can get your good posing here, like she's running or jumping or whatever you want to call it. I'll zoom out just a little bit. You can get the full spread like that. That's as far as her front leg goes without breaking off. And then we go out to the side. And she does about a split like that. It's not too great, but hey, she's doing it. And then we get the knee joint. And then we see the other knee. And you can see the actual ball hinge on the inside there. It's kind of a awkward form, but hey, this is what pays the bills, right? All right. So we have the knee joints, single hinge, standard Figma. Okay, and then we have bump the camera. Then we have the ankle, which is on the single hitch ball hinge, and we don't get much movement out of that just because of the boot itself. And they are heels, which is very pretty and nice, very well painted. I know the camera's a little dark, but overall, I do not notice any paint slips on my figure in general. This figure is beautiful. And kind of going overtime here. And I lost my hairpiece. There it is. All right, guys, these are her accessories. We're going to go ahead and start off with the two faces that she comes with automatically. All Might's giving a thumbs up for quality and everything else. So here we go. These are the two faces. We have the angry yelling face. I actually really like this face a lot. And then we have the plain face that she comes out straight out of the package with. She's got the pretty red eyes that she's got going right there, and that little pink or dark peach colored line, and those beautiful red eyes again. Yeah, all right. And then she comes in and she's gonna have two hands up there for holding her spear or lance, and then we have some extra lance holding hands. Then we have two fist hands. These are the two hands that come with her right when she's straight out of the package. I just took them out and switched them. And then we have two open hands, okay, for posing like she's flipping out her hand. And then we have two slightly grabbing hands for when she's just hands relaxed. All right, and then we have this extension piece that comes with every new Figma, or every Figma that you get. And then we have the Figma base, Comes with every single standard Figma. Then we have Gabolg lance. This lance is absolutely gorgeous. The color of crimson that they have, and then that high detail in the blade itself, and how they work it down with all the grooves and what have you in there. And then this piece right here, so when you're gonna put it in the hand, you just simply pull it apart and put it back together after you get it in the hand. And then for the other one, this is her other lance that she has. Very pretty. It looks like Gabolg, but the blade is substantially longer. I'll show you that in a minute. And then it has this extra little flowery design on the front of it. I don't know actually what that's called, but this is actually my favorite lance out of the two. It's absolutely stunning. It's shorter lance than the Gabolg. And then this piece right here actually comes out and it's thicker. And same thing here, pops apart so you can put it in the hand, and then you just reattach it there. Alright, and then I'll show you the difference in length. Alright, so both of them next to each other. You can totally see the difference in length. Gabolg is longer. Alright, and then of course it comes with the standard Figma bag. I don't know exactly where I put it, but I do have it. And that'll conclude for the accessories. And these are my thoughts on the figure. If you are a Fate fan, definitely get this figure. It is gorgeous, wonderful. If you can get your hands on it, or maybe if they're ever going to put a 2.0 in, I would say get it as soon as possible. Pre-order it if you can, if they do make a 2.0, because this figure is amazing. All Might, take care of her. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to see further figure reviews, I will be doing more reviews soon. So thank you very much for watching. Peace.